All right, let's get to it. Welcome to another morning broadcast. We meet weekdays 9 a.m. Eastern to discuss our game plan for the day. I appreciate you all for joining every morning. Let's get to it. We normally start off with the big picture, so we're going to jump right into SPY and the Qs. All right, so we've been discussing the overall market, how the tariffs, the trade wars have been impacting the market. The weekend was very quiet, not many headlines, and everybody is waiting on April 2nd. April 2nd may give the market some relief. So if that is the case, then we may see a rally. But as of right now, it's hard to see the market rise above the, let's say, 570 level at the moment. I know everything is on sale right now. Everything is at a discount, but the right side of the V may not quite be here yet, right? With the headwinds of the tariffs. But if the White House is to recraft the language, then we could see a rebound. Okay. So I'm just watching day to day, the NVIDIAs of the world, looking at what's going on with different companies. Like the CEO of NVIDIA is coming out today, and he's going to be pretty bullish on Rubin, their chip. So we'll stay at it every day. But April 2nd is a big day or may potentially be a big day for the market. Okay. All right. So let's jump right in. So not much else to say about indices. I know that we saw a rally on Friday. Monday struggled at the beginning of the day, and then later on rallied. Now it's back at support. So let's see if this holds up. I've just been mentioning that the rallies as of right now should be faded. We don't have any catalyst to push price aggressively to the upside yet. So it's still, we may just sort of oscillate, move lateral for now until that April 2nd deadline or date. And if we see some different language coming out of DC. Okay. All right. Let me make sure. All right. Yeah. I think we're all on. We're all good. Let me just check the comments real quick. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Yesterday was pretty good. Good morning. Good. There we go. There you go. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Gold. I check gold every so often. All right. So let's jump into some quick names here. SCNX jumped up on the scan this morning. This one was one of the cleanest moves this morning. So CNX, this one, SCNX, this one jumped up on the scan. It received FDA approval for one of its drugs, right? So I immediately, I think I saw it about here on the scan. I jumped over, saw the catalyst. It didn't appear here on TradingView, but I had to look at another news source, and I saw FDA approval. It was like, all right, let's go. Boom. Low float, 4 million float, jumped on it. And that one gave the cleanest move this morning. I was looking for another move here, but around the 340 area, sellers just kept coming in. So it's eventually flushed, and we'll see if it's to give us another leg. See how it holds up here. As it crossed over VWAP, the sellers were still pretty dominant. As you can see, it's felling. But this is a higher time frame level as well, where I have the blue. So let's see if price is to push and regain momentum. That FDA approval, that's a pretty good catalyst. Okay. All right. Yeah. Smash that like button as you come in. If you're enjoying the stream, it'll really help us out. And then I can continue to host these. Okay. All right. So SCNX, that was one. ADTX was another this morning. I was coming in late. We're in our fasting month right now. So I wasn't able to catch any of this here. But I just had it on watch, and price, I think I was here just kind of waiting for the pullback. And then once price, we see the CVD kind of went flat. We see volume start to spike back up here at the cross. Then we saw sellers cleared out here for another move higher on ADTX. So that one we'll see. This was a reverse stock split. Not as the catalyst isn't as good as what we had on SCNX. So, we'll see. The float is still low, 14 million float, rather low. So we'll see if we get some more moves out of here. Reverse stock split, it can be bad because it can, the company may do it in order um, to gain to keep compliance. It can be a mix, right? But that FDA approval on SCNX, that definitely was a good one. Okay, all right. So let's see. So let's talk about, I think, C. So those were the two that popped up on the scan for me that were interesting. What's in play from the start of this week is QBTS, the quantum. Okay, so in Discord, I dropped that we were looking for. We were about here, and there's a play that we'll take when we're trading from. We have a trending play, and you have a pullback, and the lower time frame hits a higher time frame zone. We look for some consolidation, and this leg here to the upside, back up to VWAP or potentially the next level higher. So this leg right here is what we wanted to capture there, and it's still not done, but this was the cleanest move on QBTS. This one is on it's higher time frame trending. The whole quantum basket is moving. Nvidia is moving. So let's see if we get another leg higher. It flushed out this morning. Pre-market, we had this drop, and I'm like, all right, that's good. I want that, so I can take the other side of it, especially since the higher time frame is trending up. Okay, so the quantum name is still in play. So, all right, CRVO. This one started off last week. All right, and yesterday it didn't even pop up on the scan, but I had it on watch, and I saw it pop, and I took some scalps on it, and it pretty much opened up and broke the yesterday's high, and now it's trending up. But I didn't catch anything on it this morning. The volume wasn't high enough. The spread was big, so we'll see. It would be lovely to have a drop so that we can buy the dip, but we'll see what happens if we get continuation on that one. All right. So RGC, this is another one that yesterday ran up, and then post market continued to run. Last night I was looking at it. I entered it into the game plan, and this morning, this one as well wasn't really tradable for me. The spread was pretty big, so just waiting to see how the market opens up if volume comes into the stock. It popped up on the scan here. I already had it in the game plan, but it was good that it popped up on the scan here. Pulled back, I was watching it, but we had some other. I had some better plays to take than this one. So we'll see. This one looks good, still looks good. So we have to see if it holds up. If we can reclaim VWAP, we have a good. Potentially, we have a good range here to trade. Okay. So ADTX, SCNX, RGC, CRVO, and all right, there we go. I know the next one. Just hit my game plan real quick. Okay, MGRM. Keeping this one on watch. This one ran up yesterday. Here. Wasn't really on the radar until I think it was a little bit later. But this one ran up, gave us some scalps, and let's see how this holds up. I think the catalyst was FDA approval for Monogram TKA system. So that's always a good. It's always a good catalyst. You get the FDA approval on a drug or some technology that they have. So let's see if it holds up or if it just shorts off. All right. And one more. Intel. Okay. So Intel, This one popped yesterday, and just had it on watch because we put it in the game plan last week. It started to rally last week, trending upwards, and then it took off yesterday, and now it's approaching prior levels. So we'll see if we have another leg higher, how it holds up. All right, so we have a good set of options here. All right, let me check the chat. ADT, yep. All right. Yep, I think everybody's pretty much on the same. Dula, which period do you use for VWAP? Here are my settings for VWAP. You just want to take a look. I remove the bands. This is the settings for TradingView if you want to look. All right, that's on record. All right, and somebody drop RX. Yeah, I think this was from yesterday. This one is it's not bad. You can look at this one for continuation. Yeah. It's trending. All right, what else y'all got? I touched on the Qs in 30. For all of them, it's day to day for the indices right now until, but with Trump and the tariffs, that uncertainty still present. I personally just don't see the rally yet. But as I mentioned, that April 2nd, that's one that that's a day. It's a date that may help with the rally. I wouldn't be surprised if we shorted here. Now, with the exception of NVIDIA. So NVIDIA has such a strong impact on indices that if NVIDIA is to rally off of the CEO, then we can continue. We can see it. We can see indices move to the upside. It may not be a major rally, but we can see that grind to the upside. Okay. And FOMC is tomorrow. FOMC it's almost like as expected. So we'll have Powell he's just expected to reiterate what everybody already knows right now. So we'll have some wicks, we'll have some volatility, but he's not expected to come with anything new. If he does for any reason, then we can see a change. But with the economy slowing down, then he's likely to be dovish in his language. Okay. Yep, I got you, dirty boys. You happen to know what time Jensen is speaking today? No, that's a great question. Let me see if I can. I could be saying his wrong. I could be saying his name totally wrong. So don't hit me up. All right. All right. What else y'all got? So I'm gonna hit a few mid caps real quick. Okay. So Affirm, this one discussed it yesterday, or I had it in a game plan. It dropped on it dropped because it lost Walmart's business. I think that's what the headline was, and then it bounced. So this one may have some volatility today, and this one also gapped down and bounced. So Insight Corporation, that catalyst yesterday was their late stage data, it failed. I think that's what it was, or it didn't meet expectations. But the dip was bought, so there may be something there. There's a bunch of stuff to the short side. I won't cover it, like SRPT. This one had a patient death. So if you're on the short side, there's some things here. Just gonna mention, but yeah, I think we're good. We're good. So as I said, my approach is I'm going to look 1 p.m. Oh, okay, 1 p.m. EST. That's when Jensen is speaking. Cool. All right, so yeah, let's get it. Let's see what pops up on the scan. If anything new pops up, we'll get onto it. BINC, this one just popped. Oh, doesn't look good. This one. Okay, yeah. Sometimes the algos, they'll pick up something and it'll spike. It'll hit the scan. You take a look at it and see if it's worth trading. All right, so yeah, we'll keep an eye on the scan. Keep an eye on the quantum names as well to see if there's another rally. I was looking at MSTR as well. That one, it was up, and Mara also, had some volatility yesterday, but it still is not in play yet. Bitcoin is still, that rally's still not ready. So I'm just kind of keeping that one on watch. Okay. All right, let's do it. Put the link in the Discord for when Ginseng is talking. Thanks. I appreciate that. All right. First time here. Welcome. We appreciate you for joining. Take a look at some of the other ones. Let us know what you trade. Drop that in the chat and we'll continue to kill it together. Okay. So yeah, main thing is there's a few things. Watch the video on drawdown. That's a big one. The one that I just dropped maybe a few days ago. If you haven't watched it, that one can save you, especially in the beginning. So you won't blow your account. You can chop that. It's a strong drawdown plan that pros use that I got from the risk manager from S&B. So it's a strong one. Take a look at it. And today, this entire week, just wait for the setups that are good and nail them. Okay, there'll be a lot of things that pop up, but if it doesn't align, if you don't have your confluences, just wait. Just wait, and then nail the ones that are good. And if you just wait and keep nailing those that are good, and you have positive equity curve to make the big money, you just scale the ones that are good, right? It's not about catching a bunch of C trades. If you can, catch your easy money. It doesn't seem like a lot in the beginning, but all of a sudden you just say, hey, all right, I got a track record with with the easy money setups. So let me just add more risk. That's it. And then you just rinse and repeat. You see the same setups. You rinse and repeat. You know how to trade them very well. You got your hotkeys. You can get in and out very well. I'm dropping a hotkeys video this week, tomorrow. Okay. So just wait, and bam, your setup will appear. All right. Hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. See y'all on the Zoom. Thanks. Bye-bye.